3 is your introduction to your bibliography. I would highly recommend that if you have any questions about bibliographies, that you look in course documents, and I have uploaded a file that my friend Seth put together. It's called Choosing Good Sources, and it's sort of like a how-to guide. It's sort of like it's the Cliff's Notes of choosing good sources. One of the hardest things, and this is not something that you really can be taught, it's just something that you learn over time, is discerning the difference between a good source and a bad one. Please look at Seth's PDF, Choosing Good Sources. Choosing Good Sources. He has really, really important things, like if your source is a website and that website does not end in .edu, it's probably not very good. And that's not to say that what's on the website isn't valuable. It's that the website hasn't been vetted by peers, by other academics, to make sure that the person writing on the website is familiar with the conversation as it stands. That's why it's really critical that you choose books that are by reputable publishers. Names like Baker Academic, University Press are huge in biblical studies and theology. Of course, anything in Cambridge, Oxford, any of those, Duke University Press, Notre Dame University Press, stuff like that, all excellent. Baylor's University Press is quite good. And when you're looking at journals, or for articles, the articles need to be from peer-reviewed journals. Please familiarize yourself with Fuller.edu, I think it's /library or something like that. You go to the Fuller website, you click on academics, and at the bottom there's a link to the library. Go to the library and search for articles using the library search linker. At the beginning, you're not going to know which journals are good, which ones are bad. That's okay. It's a normal part of research. I'll help you. If you're getting something from a journal that's not that great, then I'll say, hey, this journal is really more for pastors sharing their sermons rather than a good, solid academic source. So this week, you will not be penalized for making a mistake in choosing a bad source. Really what I want to see is that you can produce a bibliography in Turabian format, use the Turabian the easy way. There's just a little section on there about bibliographies. Just do your best to copy the format as best you can, and make sure that you've got 2 books and a journal article. I'm not here to slam you, but it is in your best interests to choose good sources now. So the best thing that you can do for yourself, the best thing, is to find a book on your topic that has been published in the last 10 years by a good publisher. If you can find that, what you'll find in that book is that the author will have, in some way or another, referenced all the major material that's come out, since probably 1975 or later, and even longer if something is of great influence. So, for example, in my dissertation topic, atonement, when I read books that are published in 2011, 2012, 2013 on the atonement, I'm going to see in the introduction or in the arguments that they're going to reference the major works on atonement throughout the tradition, in the 20th century, and then in this century. For me, that's always going to be the names that keep coming up are Anselm, Abelard from the tradition, then in the 20th century, Gustave Aulén reintroduced Christus Victor as an atonement theory, and then I'll get really beginning with 2001, Recovering the Scandal, Joel Green, Mark Baker. My point is that a good, well-established book will actually help you in your research, because he'll point you, he or she will point you to other sources that are valuable for you. So it is in your best interest now, at the very beginning of your research, to locate a source that's going to push you in the right direction. So definitely read Choosing Good Sources under course documents. It's a PDF to give you a sense for the names that you're looking for. Then go to the Fuller website, go to the library page, search for books and articles, and from there, do your thing. I know a lot of you don't have access, for example, to the Hubbard Main Library in Pasadena. So a lot of you are depending on ebooks. A lot of you are depending on journal articles, and especially if you don't have a lot of money to purchase books, this can be a little bit intimidating. So please, if you see a resource you think is going to be really valuable and you're having a difficult time accessing it, let me know. I will do my best to either go to Pasadena and do some Xeroxing and scan some documents, get you a PDF, or I will try and locate. I'll do my best to make sure that things are accessible to you. Great research comes from great sources and great questions and great ideas. So that's that. All right. If you have any other questions, you can always tweet, email, and I guess you could call too. I think you have my phone number. All right. See ya.